Hi students, welcome back to Chakravarthy E Classroom. We are going to discuss 4 questions from Profit and Loss chapter today. Very good questions, and most of the people generally get confused while doing this type of questions. Those models I have chosen. And going back to the previous session, students, we have discussed many questions from time and distance chapter in previous 5 sessions. I am going to give the links below the video. You can get the links of those time and distance. If you have any doubt or any clarification is required, you just go through those videos as well. Now, as it is, these 4 questions have already been posted in our Telegram channel, and most of the students must have completed these questions by this time. The students who have not joined the Telegram channel, please click the link below and join the Telegram channel to get the latest updates from our institute. Okay, right. Now we start the session as it is, students. First, you need to do the question. You take some time. The reasonable timing for this question is not more than 30 to 35 seconds. I'm just keeping the timer on. If you are able to do the question within 30 to 35 seconds, that's okay. Otherwise, at least you utilize that time to understand the question. Then I'll start the solution. Right. I hope you understood the question. Alright, what exactly they have given. While reading only, you have to analyze that. Every time I have been telling you the same thing. Now you see how they have given. A man buys an article and sells it at a profit of 20%. Simple statement. Alright, then if he had bought it at 20% less and sold it for 75 rupees less, he would have gained 25%. Then find the cost price is the question. So one of the very important models in profit and loss, and in most of the competitive exams you are getting this type of questions. Directly questions like this in this format, or the logic for the other questions based on this type of models. Okay, now how to solve this question? See students, no need to take something as X or Y in this case. Directly you can go by the unitary method. I have explained the unitary method in our basic classes very clearly. I'll give that one in a nutshell here. While solving the question only, you will understand what is the unitary method. In the unitary method, the first step is take some imaginary numbers. The numbers which are convenient to you. Alright, then go by the conditions given in the question. Finally, you match the real number, actual number to that of the imaginary number to get the final answer. This is the first part of the unitary method. Okay, now let us take one convenient number. How to take this one? There are 2 cases, students, here. In the first case, he got the profit of 20%. If he had bought it at 20% less, sold it for some price, he would have gained 25%. 2 cases are there. In the first case, I am taking the cost price as one convenient number I am taking, because profit and loss is extension of percentages only. In percentages, denominator is 100. For that reason, I take the cost price as 100. Original cost price as 100. Now, I am going to use the conditions. Follow the conditions given in the question. What are the conditions they have given? Sells it at a profit of 20%. Listen very carefully. Profit is 20%. Okay. Now, cost price is 100. Profit is 20%. As far as my imaginary number is concerned, selling price is obviously 120 rupees. Simple one, right? Then, second case. What is the second case? Had he bought it at 20% less? Actually, he has not bought it. If that is the case, what happens? Now, in this case, cost price will become, how much will it become? Now it is 100%. 20% less. So 100%, 20% less is obviously 80 rupees. Had he bought it for 20% less and sold it for 75 less, I am not using this 75 rupees here because this is the actual number. I am going to use it at the end of the unitary method, right? 75 rupees less, he would have gained 25%. Now in this case, profit is 25%. Now you tell me, cost price is 80, profit is 25%. What is the selling price? In the basic classes foundation course I have given you. To find out this one, I tell you the technique here. 80 into, then 25% profit should be there. That should be 100% is cost price plus 25. That is 125 by 100. To know this logic, you please watch the basic classes. Okay. So 80 into 125 by 100, directly you will get the selling price. Now the here selling price is 25 5s, 25 4s, 4 20s this one, and this is 20 into 500. Okay, so I am taking this one as directly 100 here. Profit is 25%, selling price is 100. Now I am going to compare my imaginary numbers. Listen very carefully. I have come to the end of the unitary method. Now here you see, first case selling price 120, second case that is 100. What is the difference between these two? 20, isn't it? Here they have given the difference between the selling prices as a 75, isn't it? Actual number is 75 and sold it for 75 less, means difference between both the selling price is 75. This is the actual number. Now I am going to use the final step of the unitary method. According to my imaginary numbers, 20 rupees is the difference between two selling prices, right? Then if 20 rupees is the difference, my original cost price was 100. Yes sir? Why and how I got this 20 rupees? Very simple one. I started with 100 rupees. I went with the same conditions given in the question. Finally, I found that between two selling price, the difference is 20. If the difference is 20, my cost price was 100 rupees. Actual difference is 75. This is the unitary method. Actual difference is 75. If 75 is the difference, what should be my cost price? Simply my answer is 75 upon 20 into 100. This is 25 times 75 into 5. 70 into 5, 350. 5 into 5, 25. 350 plus 25, that is 375. Is that given in the options? Now you see, no, right? Just you just calculate one more time. 70 into 5, that is 350. 350, then this is 25. 375. But here you see, first option 300, then 325, 275, data inadequate, and none of this. Here my answer is 375. Answer is 375, but you have not given the answer in one of the options. That is the reason why my option is none of these is the right option. Got the clarity? See students, I am telling you, in no book you find this one, and as far as I know, at no other place you can get it, because this method is invented by me only. Alright, we will go by this type of methods only in profit and loss. Go for the next question. What's the second question? Just see that. It's also a good question. Many competitive exams, they have asked questions based on this model or the logic they have used. The logic which is used here, they have used for many other competitive exams. Just read the question properly. Just do it by yourself. Try to do the question. If not, at least you have to understand the question. If you know the method, 30 seconds or 30 to 45 seconds is the maximum time for this question, if you know the method. Right. Now you see what they have given. 2/3 of a consignment was sold at a profit of 6% and the rest at a loss of 3%. First case profit, second case loss. Okay. Then if there was an overall profit of 540, find the value of the consignment. See students, here also unitary method is the best approach. Okay, I generally go for unitary method for most of the percentages and profit and loss questions. How to start the unitary method? With one imaginary number. Okay, let us take the value of the consignment. Let us take the value of the consignment. I am taking value of the consignment as 100 rupees. Simple. Start that in this way. Alright. Next, 6% profit. What is that one? 2/3 of the profit. 2/3 of the profit has been, 2/3 of the consignment, I'm sorry. Consignment has been sold at 6% profit. How to take it forward? See, consignment value is 100. Okay. 2/3 of this one into 2 by 3. Okay. Sold for 6% profit. 6 by 100. Alright. Why I have taken 100? Because anyway, this 100 will be cancelled. At the initial stages, while learning the method, you have to write it on the paper. Otherwise, what is required here? Simply that is 2 by 3 into 6 you can do. Alright, so this is 3 2 times. My result is plus 4. What do you mean by plus 4? Plus is for profit. For 2/3 of the consignment, I got 4 rupees as the profit because I have taken the total value of the consignment as 100. Next, remaining one is at the loss of, rest at the loss of 3%. Now you see, rest means 100 into 1 by 3 only. 2 by 3 gone. Remaining is 1 by 3. That is sold for 3% loss. 3% loss. That means here the result is -1. Simple. Okay. So overall he got 4 rupees profit and 1 rupee loss. Overall he got a profit of 3 rupees. Now the final step in the unitary method. What is the final step? Imaginary numbers must be compared with that of the original. Here original is 540. What is that one? If an overall profit of 540 is there, find the value of the consignment. Now here you see, with my imaginary number 100 rupees as the worth of the consignment, my overall profit was 3 rupees. Now I have to go for the equation in this way. If 3 rupees is the overall profit, my original consignment worth is 100 rupees. Now actual profit is 540. Now if 540 is the overall profit, what is the worth of the consignment? In no book you get this one, students. I am pretty sure about that. Alright, now just simplify this one. 540 divided by 3 into 100. As simple as this one. Okay, 18 times 5, 54. 54. The 18 3 is a 54, right? That is 0. So here my answer is 18,000 is the right answer. In which option you are getting this one? In option number C. This is how exactly you have to go for the questions. Got the idea? See, I have not taken anything as X or Y. Simply unitary method I am using. Unitary method means start with the imaginary number and go with the conditions given in the question. Finally compare imaginary numbers with the original numbers in the question. You will get the answer. And it does not mean that every time you have to take 100. You can take it as 200 or 300 or 400. That is up to your convenience. Why I have taken 100? Because generally the denominator is 100 in this type of questions. 100 will be cancelled. I am telling you, students, trust me, if you practice some questions based on this model, after 5-6 questions you need not write anything on the paper. Okay, now go for the next question. The third question, just see this one. Now here it's a fantastic question, students. Actually I am telling you, I'll give you one method with the help of which you can do this question within a maximum of 30 seconds. Maximum, trust me. Okay, so but before that you take a little time and try to do that one. At least try to understand the question. Then I'll give you the method anyway. Just try to understand it. What exactly they have given. You do the question by yourself with your own method. After that I'll give you the shortcut. Right. Now tell me, how many of you could do this question within 30 seconds? You just give that one in the comment box, in the chat box. Very less, I think, very less. Generally, if you go by the detailed method, it will take not less than 1 minute, 1 to 1.5 minutes. Anyway, I am going to explain both the methods to you, but this time what I do, first I explain this question with the shortcut. Then we'll go for the detailed method. Okay, what's the shortcut? Simple, students, for all the questions of this sort, you can use this shortcut. What is that? Goods purchased for 840, total is 840, and 1/4 be sold at a loss of 20%. At what gain percent the remaining goods to be sold so that the transaction should give 20% gain? Got the clarity? Right? 840 rupees worth consignment is there. 20 in this one, 1/4 has been sold at 20% loss. Okay, something is remaining. What is remaining? Purchased 1/4 is gone, remaining is 3/4. On that 3/4, how much gain we have to get so that overall profit should be 20%. This is what exactly they are asking. Now you see, students, as I told you, first go with the shortcut. Then the detailed method I'll explain. Okay, what's the shortcut? Simply in this shortcut, no need to take this 840. Now you see, not required this one. Without using that 840, only with the percentages you can give the answer. Now they have given that 1/4 sold at loss. Remaining means 1 minus 1/4, that is 3/4 at a profit. Okay, now they have to get overall profit of 20%. You just make a table for this one. How? 1/4 and 3/4. So 1 part I am writing here, 3 parts I am writing here. Listen very carefully. Overall is 3 plus 1, 4 parts. Clear? Now 1 part is sold at 20% loss. I am writing minus 20%. So the result is minus 20%. It is loss. But they want the overall profit as 20%. Overall is 4 into 20% I want. I should get 80%. This is the shortcut, a blind method. Okay, first what I have done, 1/4, 3/4. 1 part, 3 parts, total 4 parts. 1 part at a loss of 20% minus 20. Overall I should get 80. Now you tell me, to get 80%, how much percent should be added to this minus 20? Obviously we have to add plus 100%. Isn't it? Because plus 100% minus 20% is equal to 80%. Agree? Right? So, I should get 100% here. To get 100%, now 3 into what will give me 100%? Obviously, 3 into 33 1/3 will give me 100%. Directly my answer is 33 1/3. And which option you are getting this one? Option number B. Isn't it simple, students? Right? One of the best methods to solve this type of questions. Have you understood this one? I just repeat that one in a nutshell. So, total they have given 1/4 loss, 1/4 consignment loss, 3/4 consignment profit. You just divide that one in this way. 1 part, 3 parts, total 4. Loss is 20%, 1 into minus 20, minus 20. But overall profit should be this one. To get this 80%, what should be added to minus 20? 100. Then 3 into what will give me 100%? 33 1/3. This is my answer. The remaining consignment, the rest of the consignment must be sold at 33 1/3% profit so that the overall profit 20% will be maintained. These are the advanced methods to go for profit and loss. In our foundation courses, I have given many methods of this sort. Okay, now how to do this question conventionally. Okay, quickly we will do this one. Actually, you have to do that conventionally. I'll give some idea how to do that one. Okay, now what's the conventional method? Using the numbers, we'll go even in the conventional method also. I'm not going to use anything as X or Y. Directly we will do that. What is that? the total worth of the consignment is 840, right? 1/4 is sold at a loss of 20% into 1/4 at a loss of 20%. Quickly you do this one. This is 5 times. Okay, then 5 times, then directly you can go for this one. This is 4 2s 4 1 0, and this is 5 4s 20 and 2 42. What is this 42? Loss, minus symbol I am giving. Alright, so 1/4 of the consignment they got the loss of 42 rupees. Now, overall profit, how much they are expecting? 20% on the whole. 840 into 20%. This is what they are expecting. Alright, so this is 5 ones, 5 6, okay, 4 is, then 5 8s, 168. Now, actually they are expecting 168 rupees profit, but already there is a loss of 42. Now, to get the desired profit, how much money they have to get as the profit? First they have to get the loss of this 42 plus this 168. So, I have to get 168 plus this 42, because already 42 lost. I have to gain this 42 first, plus the profit, overall profit. So here on the whole I should get this is 8 plus 2 10, and this is 6 plus 4 10 plus 1 11, and this is 1 210 rupees profit they have to get. But to get the 210 rupees profit, 840 worth consignment is not left now. 1/4 is gone. Now, I have to get this 210 rupees profit on the rest of the consignment. What is the rest of the consignment? 840 into 1/4 gone, only 3/4 is left out. Now, this is 4 2s, 4 1s, 0, 6, 210 into 3, 630. Now 632 rupees worth of consignment is left out. On this 630 rupees, I have to get a profit of 210. Then 210 is what percent of 630? I need to find out this one. I just write it here. Have you got the idea? Right? Now the left out consignment is 630. I have to get 210 rupees as profit to maintain overall 20% profit. So I need to find out 210 is what percent of 630. So that's percent means into 100. Quickly you do this one. This is 21. 3 times is 63. That is 1/3. 1/3 into 100. 1/3 into 100 is nothing but 33 1/3. I'll write here. That is 33 1/3 percentage. What is this 33 1/3 percentage? The rest of the consignment of 630 must be sold at 33 1/3% so as to get overall 20% profit. This is the problem. Got the idea? Right? If you want to go by the conventional way, this is the conventional way. How much time would it be taking for this one? Not less than 1.5 to 2 minutes. But the shortcut which I have shown you, follow that one. Within 30 seconds you can answer the question. Most of the cases, what I have observed, this type of questions are asked in SSC examinations. In bank, LIC, RBI Grade B, NABARD Grade A, SBI Officers, FCI, in those exams also they are asking this type of questions, but in a different way. Logic is same, but the question formatting is different. Whatever it may be, if you know the basics, you can easily solve any question and every question. Okay? Right. Go for the next question here quickly. Only one question is left out, I think. Yeah, this question. It is a good question, students. Fantastic question. Now you need to do this question by yourself. Take some time, at least try to understand the question properly. Okay, after that anyway I am going to explain with a simple method. Read the question properly. There is a good twist in the question. Right. Have you understood the twist here? What they have given? An article is sold for 1000 rupees and earned a profit which is 25 times more than the loss when it is sold for 610 rupees. How fantastic statement, right? There is a twist in that one. I sold that one for 1000 rupees. I got some profit. What is that profit? That profit is 25 times more than the loss when it is sold for 610. Got the idea? If this is the case, for how much the article should be sold to gain 20%? Yes. How to solve it? Here students, again I am going to give you two methods. One is the conventional way, one is simple shortcut. Okay, first let us go with the conventional way. Always remember students, when the question is like this, what is the gain percent? To find out the gain percent, what you need, you tell me, what you require, what is mandatory? Cost price is mandatory, because profit or loss are reckoned or calculated or known on the cost price only. Yes or no? Now my first job is to find out the cost price, because profit percentage is net profit divided by cost price into 100. You know the basic here. So my first task is to find out the cost price with the help of the statement. Now here two selling prices are given. I'll just make it into two parts. Okay. First selling price 1. What is first selling price? 1000 rupees. Selling price 2. How much they have given? 610. Okay. The statement is given that if I sell that article for 1000 rupees, I will get a profit which is 25 times more than the loss if I sell that one at a 610. That means let us take the loss here. Let's start the question from here, because here profit is 25 times more than the loss. So first let me take the loss here as X rupees. Obviously here profit is 25 times X. As simple as this one. Yes and no, right? So loss is X rupees, profit is 25 times X. Now for these two selling price, cost price is same. Cost price is not changed. Cost price is same. Now let us find out the cost price here and here. Two cases. Then equalize those two cost price, because cost price is same. Alright, how to equalize that one? Simple, you see. Here, selling price is given, profit is given. How to get the cost price? Very simple. Selling price minus profit will give me the cost price. Isn't it? Selling price minus profit will give me the cost price. So here, 1000 rupees selling price minus cost price is 25x. Are you getting any confusion? Nothing, right? So here generally selling price minus cost price is equal to profit. Yes or no? Now selling price, I am just taking cost price here, profit here, or with logically you can say selling price minus profit only cost price. Okay, right. Anyway, so here selling price minus this one profit is cost price. Here cost price is selling price plus loss will give me the cost price. Selling price plus loss will give me the cost price. So this is 610 plus loss. Now both the cases cost price is same. I am equalizing this one. That's it. Now solve the equation quickly. You will get the value of x. Quickly go for this one. What is the value of x here? Take 25x there. 25x plus x is 26x is equal to 1000 minus 610. 1000 minus 600 is 400 minus 10 is 390. That's it. 390. Now go for the quick simplification here. This is 13 2s, 13 3s. Again 2 1s, 2 15. So clearly x is equal to 15. Right. Now I'll go for the space management. We got the value of x is 15. I'm writing here directly. So here x is equal to 15. That means loss is 15. When loss is 15, what is the profit? Profit is 25 into 15. What is 25 into 15? 25 into 10 plus 25 into 5. 25 into 10, 250, 25 into 5, 125. 250 plus 125, that is 325. So here, this profit is 325. Alright, now go for the final step. What is the final step? Here profit is 25 and selling price is 1000. Either you can use this or this, that is up to you. Now I am using this one. Selling price minus profit will give me the cost price. So selling price is 1000 minus profit is 375 will give me the cost price. Because based on the cost price, I will find out the final selling price by adding 20% to that one. Now, what is the cost price here? 1000 minus 300 you do first. That is 700 minus 75, 625. Now the profit is, cost price is 625. Over. Now, cost price is 625. I should get 20% above that one to get the selling price. For how much he has to sell it to gain 20%? Direct step. This step is very important. I have explained you in our basic classes or foundation classes. Cost price is given, profit percentage is given. How to calculate the selling price? Only one step. What is that? Cost price into profit 20%. So directly to get the selling price, cost price into profit 20% means 100 plus 20, 120. That is 120 by 100. Got any confusion here? No confusion should be there. I need 20% profit. Cost price into 120 by 100. Suppose I need 20% loss. In that case, what happens? Cost price into 20% loss. 100 minus 20. 80 by 100. In that case, that is 625 into 80 by 100. I need 30% profit. 625 into 130 by 100. I need 30% loss. 625 into 70 by 100. Quickly go for the simplification here. 25 times, 25 4 times, this is 4 3s. So 75 and 0. 750. I should sell that article at 750 to gain a profit of 20%. So 750 is there in the options? Yes, in the first option itself. So my answer is 750. Option is A. Option A is the right one. Got the clarity? Now you see students, this is the conventional way. The same question can be done within a maximum of 15-20 seconds. Yes, trust me, 15-20 seconds you can get. How? I'll give you one shortcut. This shortcut is applicable only for this type of questions. Only for this type of questions where they have given one selling price. Then after that one more selling price and they have given profit or loss in sometimes they have given this type of questions. Directly you do one thing. Take the first selling price minus second selling price. You do first. What is that? First selling price is 1000 minus second one is 610. You do this one first. Okay. So 1000 minus 610 is, this is 1000 minus 600, 400 minus 10, that is 390. Isn't it? Now you have to divide this 390 in the ratio of how many times? 25 times. 25 is to 1. This 25 is profit. This 1 is a loss. Simple one. 25 profit and 1 is a loss. Just divide that one in this ratio. How to divide that one? You take 1, a very simple way we can get. 25 is to 1. What is the value of 1 here? 25 plus 1, 26. 1 out of 26 into 390. Isn't it 26? 15 times this one. That means loss is 15. Loss is 15 rupees. Now 390 minus 15. So 390 minus 15 is 380 minus 5, 375 is the profit. Profit 375, loss 15. How simply we got this one. In the previous method, we took something as x, equalized that one, made an equation and found out the value of x to be 15. Now directly I got the value as 15 because I have to take the difference between two selling price. I have to divide that one with the profit and loss. Now I got the profit as 375. 1000 is the selling price. Profit is 375. What is the cost price? 1000 minus 375, 625. That's it. I need to get a 20% profit over and above the cost price to get the selling price, which is asked there. Simply that is into 120 by 100. I'll get the answer as 750. As simple as this one. Number game this one. You have to do the questions in this way. This shortcut is applicable only for the questions which are given in this format. For that reason only, I have been telling you two methods always. One is the basic and conventional way, and second one is the shortcut. Hope you got the idea. Thank you very much, students, and I am going to meet you in the next session. I request you to like this session and share this one with all your circles so that many students may be benefited. Thank you very much.